Hi, this is Heather from A More Crafty Life. Today I'm going to show you how to do the double cluster stitch, left-handed. For this tutorial, I'm using an H 5mm crochet hook and Lily Sugar and Cream cotton yarn, which is a gauge 4. In the original picture, I used damask ombre. For this pattern, you need an even number of stitches. For this example, I'm going to do 20, but you can do any even number. Okay, so I'm going to crochet my 20. Okay, so when you have your even number, you are going to single crochet in the second chain from the hook and the next. So you should have 2 single crochets right next to each other. Then you are going to chain 1, skip 1 space, single crochet in the next. And that is the repeat pattern to the end of the row. Chain 1, skip a space, single crochet. So chain 1, skip a space, single crochet. Chain 1, skip a space, single crochet. So what you're doing is you're making little chain spaces, and that's where your clusters are going to go. Okay, so chain 1, skip a stitch, single crochet. Chain 1, skip a stitch, single crochet. Okay, so now we have 3 stitches left. You are going to chain 1, skip this stitch, and put a single crochet in each of the last 2 stitches. Okay, so then your work should look like this, with the single crochets followed by a chain 1 space that makes a little hole. Then you are going to chain 4, turn your work, and then you are going to do your double crochet cluster in the chain 1 space. And the double crochet cluster is like a double crochet together, finished off by a chain 1. So what you do is you do half of a double crochet and then you repeat it 4 times, and then you finish off the stitch by pulling all through, and then you do 1 chain stitch at the end. So you yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through 2. So there's half of your first double crochet. Then you yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. So there's your second one. Yarn over, insert a hook, yarn over again, and pull through 2 loops. Then yarn over, insert hook, yarn over, and pull through 2 loops. So now you have the 4 separate parts of a double crochet plus your first loop. Then you yarn over and you pull through all of the loops on your hook, and then you finish it with a chain 1. Then you go to your next chain 1 space. So you yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through 2 loops, yarn over, insert a hook, yarn over, You have 2 loops, pull through those 2. So that gives you 3. Then yarn over, insert hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, go through 2. Okay, so then you should have 5 loops on your hook. Then you yarn over and you pull through all 5, and then you do 1 chain. Then you go to the next stitch and you repeat. Once you get a hang of it, this stitch is easy to do. It just has a 2-row repeat, and it works out pretty fast once you've got the hang of the cluster, and it goes pretty quickly since the cluster is pretty tall. So you keep repeating your double cluster in each of the chain 1 stitches until you come to the end of the row. Okay, so far yours should look like this. Here's your chain 4 at the beginning, and then 4 of the double clusters. Then you find your next chain 1 space and you repeat. And the cluster is always followed by the chain 1. Okay, we're getting close. We've got 2 more clusters. Okay, last one. Okay, so you've done all of your chain 1 spaces, and then you do a double crochet in the last stitch on top of the chain from the row before. And then you're going to chain 1, turn your work, and you are going to do 1 single crochet in the second stitch. Okay, so this is going to be your second row of the repeat. Okay, so you have the chain 1 and the single crochet. Then you are going to chain 1, and you are going to single crochet in the space between the clusters, followed by 1 chain 1, single crochet, chain 1, next space between the clusters, single crochet, chain 1, and you're going to keep doing this until you get to the end of the row. Where you're going to do 1 single crochet on top of the cluster, that chain 1 stitch that you used to finish it, and then 1 single crochet on top of the chain 3 from the row before. So this is what it should look like. You're going to chain 4 and turn, and then you're going to repeat the clusters just like you did before. Thank you for watching my tutorial.